So firstly, thank you for accepting our invite and coming here. I just saw the photo of you. You're all smiles sitting in the chair of police commissioner. Is it that joyful or is it too much pressure to handle?
No, generally there is a misconception that police officers are not supposed to laugh or smile, but probably I'm an exception for that. One of the reasons for police officers not to smile or having a sullen face or sad face is that generally persons who come to us, either complainants, they are always sad because they have lost something. And then when you catch the accused, they are also sad because they have been caught. So seeing all these sad faces, we also become sad and sullen. But it is always better to be with such a young crowd, very young and dynamic and smiling. So we also feel like we should smile.
Well, this is the man and his department who keeps the city safe, Bangalore City Police, and so it's a thankless job, most likely, because no matter what you do and the back-end work that you do, it doesn't come to the forefront, and also people don't often thank the police department. Does it cause a problem to you that police are not recognized enough in the society?
No, police is a department which has to work with the people. We cannot work with the files or other systems or computers and all. We have to work with the people. So it comes with its own charms as well as challenges. There is good visibility. People recognize you. There is a lot of status. And at the same time, it demands a lot of family sacrifices, personal sacrifices. You don't have personal time. So those kind of sacrifices also have to be made. So it's a balance of both.
You're the commissioner for the city that recognizes itself with the tech, the Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru. How is that the Bangalore police are taking in technology in day-to-day activities? Are you using AI to investigate? What kind of tech is helping you in day-to-day activities?
As you said, Bangalore nowadays has become a global destination. So it is a global city. So we want a global city to have a city of global standards. So keeping that in mind, right from beginning, we have been focusing on technology. It's not just a recent phenomena. Even in 1976, we were the first ones to use the speed radar guns for traffic enforcement when other cities never heard of that one. Subsequently also, especially in traffic, we have been the pioneers in the use of technology. And even other in cyber crimes also, we were the first one to set up the cyber lab, first ones to start the cyber police station. And keeping in mind the staff shortage compared to the other cities, Bangalore city has less number of staff in terms of 1 lakh of population or in terms of square kilometer. So we try to use the technology as a force multiplier in these kind of situations. And we have been in the forefront of that one, right from, using automated traffic challan enforcement. Now we have reached the stage of artificial intelligence and even big data analytics also, not only for traffic management, but also in terms of detecting crimes and even use of technology for cracking cyber crimes.
So you spoke about cybercrime, and I just want to read out a message that I've got just half an hour back. I know it's spam. It says, please update your address within 1 working day and collect your parcel, or it will be returned. And there's a link. And most of us here in the crowd would also have faced the same FedEx scam or
How
some
many have
courier
got it?
scam.
Raise your hands. Anybody has got it? Many people would have got it.
Raise your hands if you have got a call saying your parcel has arrived. Please click this link, deposit the money. See, there's quite a number of hands that have gone up, including our camera person, sir. So, how do we know which is a correct link and not? And how are you tackling this?
No, nowadays these cyber fraudsters, they have been using all sort of methodologies to defraud other people. So we have to be extremely cautious. Unfortunately, what happens is when the same people, when they are extremely cautious in their physical world, when it comes to the online world, they lower their guard. So that should not happen. There has to be due diligence. There has to be caution in not to click these kind of unknown links, not to answer unsolicited calls. Basic precautions and common sense can keep you safe from cyber frauds.
So the crowd that you're addressing will understand, but maybe my parents' generation, my grandparents' generation might not understand what is a good link, what should be not clicked. They're so innocent.
It's not like that. Even the most educated IT professionals are the ones who are falling prey to these cyber crimes. More than the common people or the rural people. It is the affluent and those who are in cities, working in ITs or working in colleges, they are the ones who are getting defrauded.
So, please throw some light. So on an average per month, how much of these fraudsters or the complaints that you receive about these fraudsters and the money? Is it a big chunk of money that people are losing because of this cyber crimes?
It is big chunk of money. It is in crores many a times. Recently, you might have heard in Mumbai city, one person lost 25 crores for a similar kind of courier fraud. 25 crores.
25 crores. But why is the police not able to look at it in a larger perspective that how do we stop this? It has happened in Mumbai, it is happening in Bangalore. Is there no permanent solution to this?
No, the solution is that people should report. Just like in traffic accidents, there is a concept of golden hour. That is, within 1 hour of the accident, if the victim is shifted to the hospital, his chance of survival or recovery is better. Similarly, if you report the cybercrime as quickly as possible, when it happens, there is a chance of recovery, or the chance of recovery is more. Otherwise, if time lapses, when the money moves from account to account, once the money is withdrawn, it is gone, you won't be able to get it.
So that's a golden rule. Remember, first rule is never click on unknown links from unknown numbers, no matter it's FedEx, courier, or anything. And second is the golden hour. Report it to the police and the cybercrime department within the golden hour so that your money can come back.
There is a helpline number called 1930.
1930.
All India toll-free number. That is the number which you should call when there is a cyber fraud.
So there's certain changes in the police department, especially in Bangalore city. When I was studying in school, I remember 100 is what I used to call, and the police would come. Now it's in Bangalore city, it's 112 and across Karnataka also. How difficult was this a change, and what is the new thing that you have implemented for 112, emergency calling?
100 has become 112 as you said, but even if you call dial 100 also, it goes to 112 only. It is our control room number where all the calls are received, distress calls are received. And we have a very robust Hoysala patrol system. We deploy our Hoysala patrol vehicles, and our response time has been very good. We are reaching the spot in less than about 7 or 8 minutes. That has been our average.
And Bangalore police is also known for its social media game. In fact, a lot of social media of videos of Bangalore police have gone viral. The crime is shown first and says few moments later, and we see the culprit in the police station. How have you implemented this? Is it a conscious call that we have to reach out to the young crowd, put in reels, put in memes in the social media platforms?
See, social media is a very, very powerful tool nowadays, and it is a double-edged sword. We have to be very cautious while using it. We have to communicate to the people. We have to disseminate the information. We have to engage them. And storytelling is the best way of engaging especially the youth. Nobody is in a mood to read very static kind of pages. So we have been deploying using our and all these persons who does these small snippets and all, they are all our own policemen and policewomen who does the role.
You are saying you are not hired a professional video editor, camera person, so your own policemen are doing
our
it.
own policemen are.
So they are trained to do this? Yeah. So that's an internal talent within your department. There's something called Locus Spandana that the Bangalore police has started. So let me also throw some light. If at all any of you go to the police station, there's a QR code. And you scan it, you can give a report. I just want to know, how seriously do you take it when you check the data? I might go to a certain police station and not satisfied with the service. I give them the lowest rating. Do you check that, and what action has been taken?
Yeah, this is Locus Spandana is our QR code based feedback mechanism, which is installed in all the police stations, both 112 law and order police stations and about 50 traffic police stations. The basic idea is to get the feedback of the people who come and visit the police station for various purposes. It could be for registration of crime, it would be for job verification or passport verification. Once they are visited, we expect them to give a feedback. Just like all other portals nowadays, you need to give a feedback. And this gives us the actual reality, how our policemen have behaved with them, have taken their complaints, and we do take it very seriously. Every morning I see the reports, and especially many of the narrative comments. If there is a positive comment, they are recognized and they are rewarded, and appreciation letters given to them in the parades. If there is a negative remark, we see what are the reasons for that one, whether our people were really at fault or was there any communication gap, was there any delay because of other reasons. And in case there is any high-handedness and other things, we do take action.
So it's important to remember that every time all of you go to a police station, scan the QR code, give your comments, give the comments about how to improve the policing and the department. So the Commissioner of Police will take a serious note of it and make changes as well. Sir, Bangalore city is notoriously known for the traffic. Is it a bigger headache for you than the usual law and order issue? Because time and again we see traffic jam in Bangalore city. Which is the bigger headache for you, the traffic or the law and order?
Traffic is definitely a serious issue to be tackled, and traffic management in Bangalore city is a major challenge for us, mainly because the city has grown exponentially over the years, and the road width has remained the same, whereas the vehicle number have increased hugely. So this gives us a lot of challenges. Plus, traffic is a matter of it's a multi-agency thing. Other agencies are also responsible, like roads have to be done by the BBMP, electricity has to be maintained by Westcom. So we have to work with all these agencies, and we are trying to bring in that kind of a synergy and ensure that people move from place to place every day.
Are you using AI technology or anything to make sure the traffic flow is smoother or to reduce the burden during the peak hours? What tech are you using there, sir?
We are using artificial intelligence for two things. One is for enforcement of our offences. As you might have come to know, we don't no longer flag the vehicles for checking and our traffic enforcement. All this is done by our artificial intelligence enabled cameras put across the city. So they automatically detect the offences, be it not wearing helmet, not wearing seat belt, and so many other things. About 7 type of offences are being detected, and challans are generated and sent to the addresses. Only 97 to 98% of our enforcement is contactless enforcement. Only in cases of drunken driving or some special drives, we take up physical enforcement of these violations. Second thing is for congestion detection, and then alternate routes to be detected, then synchronization of signals. For all these things, we are using artificial intelligence.
So you're saying that a policeman will not stop someone who's not wearing a helmet, the camera will take care of it? Or policemen can still stop?
No, policemen are not stopping. They are not stopping any vehicles for not wearing helmet and other things.
Okay.
Only during special drives like drunk driving and other things, we stop the vehicles and check. Otherwise, it is not done.
You also have something called a media policy. Usually what happens is the police department is shy to take questions. They're in their own world doing the work. What is the Bangalore police media policy?
We are engaging with the media, be it electronic media or the print media, very regularly. Our press conferences are very regular. Every Tuesday, we hold the press conference. Any media person can come and ask any question to the police, because ultimately we are answerable, we are accountable to the people, and media has the right to ask questions for us, and we are not shying away from that responsibility. And in fact, we are also live streaming these press conferences, so anybody sitting anywhere can view these.
So you live stream all your press conferences?
We live stream all our press conferences, we live stream our public contact programs, we live stream our parades. All our public engagement programs are live streamed.
And can any common citizen walk into your office? Is there a certain set of hours? Because usually what happens is the moment you're an IPS officer, it's difficult to get hold of you. So
No, our doors are open all the time, but 4 to 6 is our public visiting hours. Otherwise also people can walk in any time.
Sir, you have cracked your UPSC long back. A lot of youngsters are sitting here who are still studying, who are aspirants for taking up UPSC. What would you want to say to these young crowd? Is it even worth it to put in so much effort today, because you have certain streams also getting difficult in terms of earning more, your job prospects? What is your message for UPSC aspirants?
No, it depends on your priorities, what you want to do in life or what you want to achieve in life. Civil service gives scope to work in public service, to make policy decisions, and it's a great service to that extent. And especially police department, for that matter, it is the only department which can provide instant justice to people. A person who comes aggrieved to you, who is in distress, who is in trouble, he comes to you. When you provide him some relief, there is very happiness on his face. That is the greatest satisfaction you can get in the police department.
That's a noble way, sir, to put it. Just on a lighter note, does the Commissioner of Police get time apart from work? Do you watch movies? Do you get to watch TV, sports, spend time with your family, go on a dinner?
It is very difficult in this position, but we do take time out. We have to watch TV, watch YouTubes, and Maybe once in a while go out with the family. Yes, definitely.
So when you were sitting, you recognized Bhuvan Bam. You said that he's a very famous YouTuber. Have you watched his videos?
I have watched his videos and many other YouTubers also. In fact, one of my hobby or passion is to watch these YouTube vloggers, what you call, rather than watching movies and or news. I prefer to watch.
So
these.
who's your favorite YouTuber, sir, at today's time?
No, I watch these travel logs. I watch a lot
And
motovlogs.
motovlogs. So you're a motorbike or automobile enthusiast?
Yeah, I have.
So you ride or you drive. Which is your favorite bike or car? What do you prefer?
I have a Harley Fat Boy plus a old generation Bullet.
Did you hear that the Commissioner of Police is a Harley Davidson Fat Boy? So when do you get time to ride this bike? Or is that we
Don't spread it. I may be in trouble.
No, sir. Is that or maybe a reason why you're wearing helmet? We can't recognize that the commissioner is going on a Harley Davidson bike. Is this since college or now?
Since college.
Since college, you're going drum everywhere. And you spoke about movies also as well as YouTubers. Who's your favorite movie star in present times or whenever you were in college?
All-time favorite, Dr. Rajkumar.
Dr. Rajkumar. That gave a lot of cheer, sir. ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೇವ್ರೆಟ್ ಮೂವಿನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿ.
His Bangalore Manisha has been an all-time favorite for everybody.
Sir, we are running out of time.
Every Kannadiga.
Sir?
Every Kannadiga.
Every Kannadiga. Oh, nice. Sir, last 4 minutes we are left with before winding up. I want to open the forum also for a Q&A because a lot of people won't get the opportunity to meet you every day. So if anyone has questions to the Police Commissioner of Bengaluru about issues they have to talk about, how to reach out to him or his office, this is the platform. So please go on. Do we have a mic? Raise of hands, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Syed Saifuddin. How do you monitor corruption in traffic police?
To monitor corruption only or to prevent corruption, you mean corruption is not monitored, it has to be prevented. Probably if the question is to how do we try to prevent corruption, one of these measures is to implement more and more technology. Like all our traffic policemen are given with body-worn cameras now. All their enforcement activity or any public engagement has to be, they have to switch on the body-worn cameras. Plus even the Hoysala patrol officers are given body-worn cameras. Plus as I said already, our traffic enforcement is contactless. So more and more technology which brings in accountability, transparency and objectivity. That is the only way to go forward to prevent corruption or curb corruption.
Next one. Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. My question is like, when we get a scam call, what the first thing we do?
First thing is the moment you realize that it is a scam call, number one, don't share your personal or private details. Number two, don't engage them in detailed conversation. Number three, don't send any money or don't give your account information. These are the basic protocols you should follow. And the last thing is, more important, is to report to the police through 1930. That's a toll-free number, 24/7, 365 days. Please report to it. They will respond. They will take your this thing. Give all the details, whatever you have, maybe the mobile number or the account number he has given. All those details, if they are given, it will help us in trying to crack the case.
Hello, sir. Myself, Rituraj.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
So, can a management student come under civil services?
Yes, you can. What is the course you are doing?
MBA, sir. In
Yes. Yes.
business.
Any graduate can write the civil services examination.
Is it still the traditional way that you need to put in 14 hours, 16 hours to crack it? Is it still the same way or there's different technique to even
It has
crack?
become more complex, more rigorous and extremely competitive nowadays compared to what we wrote 30 years back. Definitely, yes. It requires a lot of dedication, lot of commitment, lot of hard work is required, no doubt about that one.
Do we have more questions? Anyone? There, at the back, blue t-shirt.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, actually my question is, what are the preventive measures you are taking for the safety of women?
Women's safety is our priority in Bangalore city. In fact, for that one, it's a good question also that we have implemented a Safe City project under the Nirbhaya Fund. All of you may be knowing after the Delhi episode of Nirbhaya, Government of India set up a project for that one. And we have implemented a 667 crore project for the safety of women and all the other vulnerable sections in the society. And it encompasses several aspects: setting up of CCTV cameras across the city, setting up of a command center, monitoring all the activities. So many components are there. In fact, it is being implemented in 8 cities, and Bangalore is the first city to commission the project and also to go live. We are proud of that one.
So in today's time, fake news is a big issue that, in fact, in media, we keep fact checking. At times, it would cause law and order situation also. Someone would have tweeted or shared a post. For all you know, it's fake news. And it would have created a riot, for example. It would have created a law and order issue. How do you tackle fake news? Today's time, that's the biggest threat.
Yeah, definitely. It is the need of the hour. And for that one, fake news and even the other thing is hate posts. So these two things we take seriously. And right from police station level, we have set up small social media monitoring teams. Maybe in a police station, 2 constables will be doing this activity, and DSP, DCP level, and even at the Commissioner's office level also. Wherever such posts come to our knowledge, 2 things. One is we give proper facts and counter any such fake news. And second thing is if there are any hate posts which are likely to trigger any violent activity, we do register the cases and apprehend the culprits and try to take down those kind of content from the online platforms.
So this is hate post, but what if someone's trying to attack someone on the comment section? For example, I put up a post and a lot of people are trolling me, commenting negative stuff about me, abusing me. Can I still report it? Or do you do suo moto cases? Do you keep monitoring social media?
No, those kind of things have to be reported. There is a thin line between what amounts to defamation or what amounts to a kind of abuse which comes under the criminal law.
So you also spoke about fixing up, accountability as well. How do you ensure that you might be right, but the people below you or under you are working, are doing the right things at the right time? How do you monitor them? Because usually when there's interaction between 2 people, the citizens and the police, that is when the corruption starts, or the genesis of the corruption, when interaction happens. How do you remove corruption from the whole system? Is it even possible?
It is possible. More than anything else, we have to make our people accountable at every level, right from constable level to the commissioner's level. So give them the targets, give them the responsibilities, and they have to work within the parameters of law, set the standards, set the policy, and give it to them. And also periodic inspections, review meetings, these kind of things will help in ensuring that things are going in the right direction.
So Bangalore of late has got a bad name in one topic, the road rage incidents. We see time and again that people are getting out of cars, beating up others, getting into a violent fight. Is this something new to the city of Bengaluru, all of a sudden, that people are getting out of the cars and getting into a fight? Is this also a psychological problem because you're stuck in traffic for 3 hours, 4 hours? Or has this always been happening, reported now?
No, there are 2 things in this one. Number one, as you said, because of the modern day life, this thing, and the pressure of work and pressure of other things, people are becoming more and more intolerant, number one. Second thing is, what is happening is with the use of technology, now that most of the cars and other vehicles are having these dash cams and everybody has a mobile phone, these kind of things get recorded, these kind of things get circulated in the social media, and they have a tendency to go viral. But every such incident we have taken seriously and we have acted upon that.
But what do I do if someone is trying to get into a road rage fight with me? What is the first step do I have to take?
First step is to stay calm. Don't engage in an argument with the other person, even if he is trying to be aggressive and trying to be physical. And second issue is to call 112, and we are just 1 call away and about 8 minutes away. We will definitely reach the spot. Third thing is to note down the details, his physical particulars, his facial thing, or his whatever number plate he has got. And then when the police come to the spot, explain your point of view, allow the other person also to give his version, and then the police will take further steps.
Does the police commissioner recommend having a dash cam in every car? Is it necessary
Yes,
today?
all our vehicles, police vehicles are having dash cams,
No.
right from Hoysala to all our inspectors' vehicles and ACP's vehicles are having dash cams, and even the public also,
Yes.
it is better to have dash cams.
In fact, I wanted to talk about the public. So you recommend public having
100%, because you will definitely know the actual version. Otherwise, generally earlier people used to say in India, whichever is the bigger vehicle, that will be made the accused in any road traffic accident. No longer is the case now. Now we know, go by the facts, go by the reality, what actually happened there. For that one, dash cams definitely help. Plus the other CCTV cameras, whatever are there, they also come in handy for this purpose.
Well, thank you so much, sir. The time's up, and thank you for coming here and taking questions, not just from us, also from the public. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bangalore Commissioner, Mr. Dayananda, here at India Today Mind Rocks. Thank you so much, sir. And most probably the only commissioner who's riding Harley Davidson bikes.
There will be many. Thank you so much. It has been my pleasure. Thank you so much.